do a plan over the next 5 years and try to figure out what your growth rate will be like, and then try to figure out what a more scalable strategy would be. Typical example is somebody will build some interesting app that they want to charge $10 for. And so I will ask, well, why couldn't you give the app away for free and then upsell the users? And everybody here understands that strategy. I'll give you another example. I'm quite convinced I know what the platforms will look like in 5 years. I can't tell you what the great companies will be like. 5 years ago, I said publicly that the future will be apps that are on smartphones that use Google Maps, GPS, and do something useful. What I should have said was Uber. But I wasn't smart enough to say, well, people actually want a personal transportation system. That was up for Travis and his co-founder to invent in Paris when they were visiting. What do I think 5 years from now we'll be talking about? I think we'll be talking about systems that use Android and iOS, fast networks, powerful machine learning, but they're going to do something else. They're going to use the crowd to learn something. I'll give you a trivial example. I know nothing about dermatology and I have $1 million. What I'm going to do is I'm going to run around to dermatologists. I'm going to pay them $1 to categorize skin samples with whatever the dermatological problem is. Put that into my machine learning system, run it through the system, have it do a categorization, and then I'm going to go and sell the same service to dermatologists because my system will be more accurate than the individual dermatological diagnoses. So that model, which is you crowdsource information in, you learn it, and then you sell it, is in my view a highly likely candidate for the next $100 billion corporations. I'm not suggesting it would be Alphabet or Uber or Facebook, but if I were starting a company, I'd start with that premise today. How can I use this concept of scalability and get my users to teach me, right? So if your users teach me and then I can sell to them or others a service which is better than their knowledge, it's a win for everybody.